I've got over here as well. Miss Cutie's at it again. Sorry, Charlotte. No, you're so cute. Yeah, she wants to cuddle and some food. Okay, on the Commodore again. And still get to the 3/4 mark. And what I might try, take the car for a little drive again, get it to wide running temperature. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some clip leads straight onto the temperature gauge on this cluster, and just tap it into the actual sensor on the motor. If this reads exactly the same as a cluster 3/4, got a better ECU maybe, possibly, don't know. But if this reads accurately with a clip lead straight to the sensor, I know it's definitely not the sensor, which I know it's not anyway. So definitely not the sensor or the wiring loom in the car. So I want to get the car warm running temperature, normal running temperature, and then do that clip lead test and just connect this straight up to the directly to the sensor under the bonnet on the motor, and see what reading I get. If it reads the right reading, which it should be on the first main increment, yeah, it proves there's something wrong with the wiring loom or somewhere in the car. So I'll get it there. We'll do that test. Now that I've got this cluster here. So we've got these two here. Just put clip leads straight on these two for your temperature gauge. Just put those straight, one on the ground and one on the temperature sensor, or the sender. That's the other test I can do, just to verify everything here. This is a Repco branded one when you go to Repco, Fuel Miser. Not a bad brand, but Holden genuine ones giving me the same results. It's a bit of a mystery. Anyway, I get this car warmed up and I come back in a couple of, maybe half an hour or so, and see what my test may yield. Right, it's up to running temperature now. This trick did work, it worked, but because I jumped it with that one, it went to this one. There's some resistor thing. This one here worked normally. So, and that one here, added the resistance to this one, which made it read inaccurately now. So let that go down. I'll try again. Power's on now. Turn that radio off again before you finish copyright. Go down. That's about what the other one read, about that first line. Yeah. That also read the same, so unplug that, take that off there. Now, okay. They're all doing the same thing, so I'm going to put the original temperature and fuel gauge assembly out of that cluster back in here, the original one, back in here. So I reckon there's a relay in here somewhere that might be, that affects it. So I'll have a look at that next. Okay, the result. I also reckon to check the voltage output of the alternator, which I don't think that's going to be a problem because the battery's fine, the battery tests are good, there's no lights on the dash or anything. Now, this was all original, this cluster now. This is actually a VR cluster. I got it out of a VR, so VR, the first VRs had this cluster as well, but it's the same as this one. It's doing the exact same thing in this original cluster, so it's not the cluster or the sensor or the wiring, it's something else. Definitely not the ECU, that's ruled out. Bit of a mystery though, why? Everything's working fine otherwise. We're testing it, according to my tests, everything's working fine. Bit of a mystery. Not supposed to be anywhere near that. Huh. Alright. I'll just check the alternator voltage just to double confirm. I get your battery tester out. Where's my battery tester? I don't think the internet will have anything to do with that. Surely not. That's what the dad's also riddled by this, and dad's just gone to the auto electrician for some advice. And they reckon just to check the battery and the alternator voltage output. So I don't think this has anything to do with it. So it's a 600 volt token here. We're going to check the voltage output of the alternator. Nothing wrong there. Yeah, resistance is wrong because it's got the alternator working against it. Well, it's full voltage, the alternator's fine. Nothing wrong there. The sensor's fine, the alternator's fine, the wiring's all fine. What the hell could it be? And the bloody wire's snapping off. Ah, that's a bit of a puzzle, that one. Interesting. Look at that. That's just sitting there. It's not even that hot. There's no way it's that hot. So I put the original cluster back in it. Exactly the same thing as that one, see? Bit of a mystery. Bit of a mystery why it still reads so high. It's kind of a strange one, why it reads so damn high. Anyway, viewers, I think that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.